मनीष खन्ना में तो मैं बोल रहा हूँ बहुत ना।
मेरे बहुत कम सीन्स हैं आपके साथ तो।
अच्छा।
मुझे तो आपने कान में खाली गाली दी थी बस। मुझे तो वही याद है। आई विश वो डायलॉग नहीं दिया गया होता।
बट थैंक गॉड कि मेरे को इतने इंटरेस्टिंग कैरेक्टर्स मिलते हैं कि जिसको मैं परफॉर्म कर पाऊँ इस तरीके से। 25 के बाद लोगों को पता लगेगा हाउ इम्पोर्टेंट दिस नॉट सेइंग एनीथिंग इज।
We were really each other's personal diaries.
I
we
love
actually
her.
became like a brother
Please.
and sister. Please.
I absolutely love her. So
Genuinely.
he's just jealous. It's okay.
Hi, this is Aditi and you are watching me on ETimes. Today I have a bunch of extremely beautiful and talented personalities joining me who are bringing a significant change in storytelling. So Sanjay sir, Manav, Muskkaan and Lakshvir, a huge welcome to ETimes and we are so happy to have you joining with us today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
You know, I honestly feel the fame game is not just about the glam world or the fascist celebrity, glitz and glamour that it's talking about. I think it's more about human relations, their insecurities, mental health, and, you know, and them getting in touch with the deeper parts of themselves. And I think I could understand all those layers and emotions because of the way you guys have brought justice into your parts. So on that note, Sanjay sir, I would like to start with you. There's so much authenticity in the way you have portrayed Nikhil. He comes from a place of insecurity, love, hatred and ambition. How did it feel to get inside his headspace?
It felt very, it was very interesting. The whole process was very interesting to do a part where you are surrounded by so much of glitz and glamour and everything, and yet have your insecurities. You have this stunning, beautiful wife who's so successful, and you are madly in love with her, but yet somewhere you don't like that also, because somewhere you are losing your identity because of that. You're enjoying that, you're using that, but still not liking it. So this kind of layers, it's very, very rare to get in a character that, you know, you get to play. So yeah, so it's been a great journey, and now looking forward to the 25th and seeing all the hard work that we all have put in. You know, to see that it's going to be a fun experience. Yeah.
Thank you so much. So, you know, Manav, whenever I see you on screen, I've generally noticed that you don't say much and you do a lot with your eyes and your expressions. You really have less dialogues for that matter. So, and I found that in Manish Khanna too. How did you approach him?
I don't know why people are not writing dialogues for me. I think आप अनकई की बात कर रही हैं जिसमें
Yeah, your expressions speak a lot.
Oh yeah, that was the character. Basically वो different character था. लेकिन मनीष खन्ना में तो मैं बोल रहा हूँ बहुत ना।
मेरे बहुत कम सीन्स हैं आपके साथ तो।
अच्छा।
मुझे तो आपने कान में खाली गाली दी थी बस। मुझे तो वही याद है। आई विश वो डायलॉग नहीं दिया गया होता। अगर उस टाइम अगर आपने आंखों से बोला होता तो कुछ लोग समझते, कुछ नहीं समझते। पता नहीं वो डायलॉग राइटर ने वही टाइम क्यों डायलॉग दिया आपको।
मनीष खन्ना का जो कैरेक्टर है वो बहुत लेयर्ड कैरेक्टर है। बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग तरीके से लिखा है श्री राव ने, और मुझे परफॉर्म करने में मजा भी इसलिए आया। आपने मेरे पूरे, मैंने सोचा बहुत ही इंटेंस जवाब दूंगा और आपने मेरे जवाब के आप आंखों से दो। बट थैंक गॉड कि मेरे को इतने इंटरेस्टिंग कैरेक्टर्स मिलते हैं कि जिसको मैं परफॉर्म कर पाऊँ इस तरीके से। और 25 के बाद लोगों को पता लगेगा हाउ इम्पोर्टेंट दिस नॉट सेइंग एनीथिंग इज।
Okay. So Muskkaan, coming to you, thank you so much for being Amara. And as I said earlier, the show is not just about the glitzy and glamorous world. It's more about how we can be as humans. So, you know, I think the only character who looks much of a human is you. I mean, in that sense. So, you know, so were you just performing according to your point of view, or were you following the narrative?
No, definitely the narrative, because Sri and I had extensive talks even with Bijoy sir and Karishma ma'am as to who she is, why is she the way she is and things like that. You do draw from your personal experiences a little bit, but it's more the narrative, right? Like, I mean, what the director thinks that character is like. So, but yeah, as humans, we all have complex emotions and we feel everything. So when you approach a character and the direction is given to you, you bring that to the table, which you think you can add to that particular character. So I tried my best.
So, you know,
done a very good job.
So, you know, Lakshvir, if I draw parallels between the characters, all the 4 characters or all the 5-6 characters, the main characters we have, one can say Anamika and you are slightly similar. Both exactly know what they are or what they need, yet they are craving to accept that identity of themselves. I mean, there's a dialogue in the show which both of you say in different instances. Someone says, I want to run away and disappear. The other one says, I want to go and hide. So, you know, how do you reflect on those similarities?
But acha put kya, to be honest, and I think it's very difficult to answer to such a question. But I feel that you know, it's at the end of the day, it's about just reading the script and seeing what we have. And you're right, because after all, I am her son, and you know, and maybe in the show, also in the scenes when I was doing it, maybe that also became the connecting point, that I probably can be vulnerable to that character because I find something that she's also going through in a similar space, and maybe that's why she also keeps coming back to me and having those conversations with me about who I am and how it's okay to be that. So yeah, that's there for sure.
So, you know, and apart from that, the show also spoke about mental health, and you know, where setting your best foot forward can at times be challenging and overwhelming. So how do you take care of your mental health, for that matter?
It's difficult, I'll be honest with you, and I'm really glad that you know, someone was talking about mental health, and not just mental health, but mental health in this age.
Yeah.
Given whatever's been there, the rise of the whole social media and everything, I feel a lot of people are really struggling with the idea of their identity and trying to come forward or maybe create an image that's not theirs, and which actually puts them in the box further and further. So it becomes very crucial to really reach out and have conversations. That's been my way to deal with it. Whenever, you know, I'm struggling, I try to strike a conversation and try to be around people who, you know, just are very light-hearted, like these two individuals right here, and also be with people who really understand you, support you, and that's Muskkaan, who he's from the beginning of the show till the end. We've become so close that, you know, it's.
Oh, no, we were really each other's personal diaries.
I
we
love
actually
her.
became like a brother
Please.
and sister. Please,
I absolutely love her. So
genuinely.
he's just jealous. It's okay. So yeah, it's, you got to surround yourself with the right people who you trust and have conversations. I feel that's the best way to deal with mental health.
Very well said.
Thank you.
Really,
I love you
mean
too.
it, yeah.
So, you know, Manav, I think over the recent years, you've been picking up projects and roles which have resonated with your sensibilities and allowed to push yourself more as an actor. So, you know, they are distinctively different characters. So now, moving on, are you rejecting a lot of things coming in your way and saying no to stuff?
No, actually I'm not. I feel that I don't want to repeat myself. That is the only bottom line I have. And the second thing is, whatever I really want to watch, like a film, I really want to go in theaters and watch it. I want to do those films. I want to do those shows which I am really excited about to. One day I'm going to watch it if that comes on any platform. So my criteria is very basic. I have to like the director, writer, and the honesty.
If I'm being honest, back when you started out, you had explored as many films as possible. And, you know, some ran really well and some didn't really go well as expected. But still, you know, you were out there proving your own worth as an actor. But now your recent outings have been very selective and you have been pretty much relaxed, for that matter, in a good way. So what change have you seen yourself over the years?
I think so. The process of filmmaking and OTT, I think so. This process is suiting me a little more. I think so. There was too much pressure when I started off.
Yeah.
And sometimes when there is not too much pressure and not too much expectations, you tend to relax. And I think so. That's what has really changed things with me. And probably the kind of directors that I'm working with, the kind of, I've reached a certain age where I'm getting much more interesting roles rather than the same old romantic songs and, you know, the typical, maybe, you know, at that time I didn't get the kind of work I should have got. And today I'm getting that, and I'm very glad that I'm getting that. And I guess that's what has changed. And I always say, for me, what has really changed is these workshops.
Okay.
Getting a hardbound script, so you can work on your character. When you are on set, you are much more prepared. It all started with me with Luck by Chance. That was the first time I sat with the whole cast. We did a reading. We had the whole hardbound script. We knew exactly what we were doing. And I think so from Luck by Chance, that whole process started with me. Not that I did a lot of work after Luck by Chance, but the process started with Luck by Chance.
So, Muskkaan, another interesting thing which I found out about Amara is, she's sort of exploring her own self-worth and her identity. How challenging is it to create your own identity and not, be written off as, coming someone or somebody else's daughter, or, coming from a film family for that matter?
I've always auditioned on my own. Since the very beginning. My dad had very, very humble beginnings himself. So I always looked up to his life and what he did and his dedication, and nobody helped him or anything like that. And he always supported me the same way. So I would go for auditions and he said, okay, theek, this is your path. You do it on your own. I know you have the talent. Work hard, do it yourself. Okay, great. And I always wanted to do that. And even till today, nobody knew on set, nothing, anything.
Yeah.
I still don't do.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Come from a film background?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
See? Ma'am also got to know on set.
Okay.
So, nobody really knows. And that's what I wanted to do. I really wanted to work hard and just be good at my craft and then to make him proud. So, yeah.
He's going to be very proud of you.
So, thank you so much, guys, for doing this with me. I had a great time chatting with you. मैंने सिर्फ पहले के 4 episodes देखे. I'm really looking forward to the entire show. And all the best to you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Yeah. Thank you.